This is another video because I wanted to leave recorded this message that I discussed earlier with my friend Montana on Camp 2, Everest Camp 2, which is what I was doing today on the trail, going to Camp 3. And it goes like this. As you are walking, keep your focus on the floor and talk to the mountain. There is lots of distractions around. Other climbers, your guide, your stick just got caught, your Jumar is flying around. There's so many distractions, and what I want to do is talk to the mountain. Keep the focus on the floor, on what you see on the floor. Are you talking to the mountain? Do you feel a link to the mountain? Or are you focused on the other climbers, on going faster, or going slower, on whatever? So, for my own, I leave this message that, above all, let's say entering the Western Cwm, I can feel the presence of the mountain very well. I don't know how, but it's there, and I want to be listening to what the mountain is saying rather than what everybody else is saying. And by listening to what the mountain is saying, I mean that I am having a good time on the mountain. This is absolutely essential. If you let yourself be having a bad time on the mountain, I would say this is very risky. Maybe there is one day that you that I would allow myself to have a bad time on the mountain, and this is the summit push. Any other day, my work is to listen to what the mountain is saying and constantly work towards checking I am having a good time with the mountain. Is the mountain happy? Am I happy? Are we synced? Are we in tune? I am as a theoretical physicist, I am perfectly aware of how silly these words sound. Listening to the mountain, are we synced? Are we in tune? I don't know why as I entered the Western Cwm, there is a strong presence. I don't try to describe it, but for my future efforts and work on the mountain, I want to pay attention to this. Think, listen to what the mountain is saying. Are we talking? Are we synced? Or are we just, or am I distracted with a gazillion other things that are happening. Focus on your footsteps. Focus on where you're treading. And this highly, highly controversial statement, which I believe it is true on most occasions, which is you can never go too slow on the mountain at altitude. You can never go too slow on the mountain at altitude, except its extreme cases, of course. So my entire work is to master the discipline of going slow, of not minding that other people are passing you by again and again. Because well, the immediate consequence that I observe when somebody is passing me at high speed is that 10 minutes later they have stopped and they are looking miserable. And as a, as a follower of the Buddhist tradition, I do not have an opinion on other people's actions. So they want to go fast, they go. I don't have an opinion. But my priority is happiness. Happiness on the mountain. Going too fast does not allow that. And if I check that box, happiness, I can keep going, well, 20 hours. Not always, it's not easy, but this is how I approach it from the point of view of optimizing, prioritizing happiness on Everest as a note for myself. And tomorrow back down the ice fall. It's no picnic. I sure have learned respect for the ice fall, going up or down. Believe everything you heard about the ice fall. I usually say believe everything you heard about the death zone, and I join this little pearl of wisdom. Believe everything you've heard about the asphalt. That's to be respected and taken into account. From my perspective, I was dumbfounded at the severity of it. Anyway, now kind of sleep. I'm so grateful to be able to record these videos. For myself mostly, to remember what I have learned one each day. Have a lovely night. Keep warm.